Okay, hold on.
Get fast, reliable internet for any budget. Now qualifying customers can get Xfinity Internet free through the Affordable Connectivity Program. That's right, free high-speed internet from Xfinity. And Internet Essentials customers can get equipment included at no extra cost. Get started today.
Before she became an autism advocate and mom of 4, Shaletta Brundage was an Emmy Award-winning comedian. Need something to put a smile in your face? Laughing with Letta is sure to tickle your funny bone. Check it out, but pee first and make sure you ain't drinking nothing when Shaletta's on a roll. That way you won't have anything to clean up when the podcast is over.
Welcome to this episode of Laughing with Letta, and I have not been this excited about a show in a long time because I get to tell you all about an amazing opportunity for small business owners. A grant, some money that you don't have to pay back that will help you continue to build your company and live out the American dream. You know, I remember like it was yesterday, February 1st, 2020, I launched ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com. You know, I have been in radio and television 20 years. And in 20 years, I kept getting passed over for one promotion or another, or kept getting left behind when it came time to hand out bonuses or raises. And I kept seeing my white male counterparts excel. And then, you know, they would get the new gig and then I'd have to train them. And I thought, you know what? Instead of fighting for a seat at the table, I am going to build my own. So I started my company. I stepped out on faith and realized I did not have the funding I needed to continue to see my dream grow and thrive. And searching for money was very difficult because COVID had just came on the scene. The Small Business Administration put out these PPP loans, but a lot of times those funds were not made available to small minority-owned businesses like mine and like a lot of you. So we got passed over for that opportunity and so many more. But there's a new opportunity that I am excited to tell you about. It is a grant for small businesses with the American Heart Association. It's called Empowered to Serve. Empowered to Serve. It's a business accelerator. They are taking applications right now. Go to their website at empoweredtoserve.org/MN. You can get all the information about what you need to get qualified. You can find out how you can apply. You can take the link and share it with your friends, your fellow small business owners who may need to take advantage of this opportunity. You know how hard capital is to come by, and it is very important that we let our fellow business owners know about this amazing opportunity. And you know, the one thing I love about this grant is it has already helped people because they did this last year. They did it last year. So this ain't something new. They understand the process. They understand the applications. You put them in. There's a deadline. And then the next thing you know, if you're awarded, you're going to get those funds to help your business. And somebody, yes, ma'am, she is here, the queen, who, who got this grant last year and who was helped is Miss Kimberly Brown. Thank you so much for joining Laughing with Letta today.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Okay, now you and I both know as small minority-owned businesses, how difficult that capital is to come by. And you got this grant last year. What did it mean for your company?
Simply put, it meant all the difference in the world. You know, like you just said, it's so difficult to come by, and sometimes your friends and family, you know, they help you get that started, but you know, let's be real. Then you need some real funds.
Yeah.
And where are you going to get it if you know, don't have access to it or you haven't saved up years for it? And so this accelerator has really made the difference in my program, which is Get Up, Get Moving. I'll tell you a little bit about it later when you ask me. But it's made all the difference in the world. And I'm creating an app right now. I would not have been able to do that without the funding of this business accelerator.
Now, tell me about the process of applying. A lot of times when you start talking about grants, we are small business owners. We are stretched thin. We don't have the time to go and spend hours and hours filling out a 30-page grant. Or a lot of times, some of these grants are very complicated and difficult. I've applied for some. I didn't even understand the question, so I know I wasn't able to give an
Mhm.
answer. So I just logged off. And I got frustrated for a while. Tell me about this grant. Was it easy to apply for?
I'll say it was detailed. I won't say it was easy, but I won't say it was too difficult. I'll say that it's definitely worth the effort. I actually applied in one night, in one sitting. So
Okay.
I will say this, get yourself a cup of coffee, tea, or whatever your favorite drink is. Sit back, pull out your laptop, open your heart, because really the questions are from the heart. What are you trying to do? Why are you trying to do it? What do you need the funds for? What will these funds, how will they impact, communities in Minnesota? So if you just kind of clear your mind a little bit and sit down with it, in no time you'll be finished.
And we are talking with Kimberly Brown. She actually received the Empowered to Serve grant last year from the American Heart Association. It's a part of their business accelerator. The applications are being accepted now through April 8th. You can go to their website at empoweredtoserve.org/MN, and get the information. Sit down, take a look at it, like Kimberly said. Make sure you understand it. They have some spaces on their websites. If you have questions, feel free to ask those, because it's very important to get those questions answered before you begin the application process. Now, Kim, folks are like, okay, so why is Shaletta so excited? Who is Kimberly Brown? I need you to tell all my listeners about Miss Kimberly Brown while I'm over here like, hey, we got Kimberly. She's
Hey,
on the show.
well, let me start by saying I am a Minnesotan. I was born in Houston, Texas, but I was raised here from the age of 2. Happy to be here. I'm a preacher's kid, First Trinity Church. Shout out to my daddy, pastor, and my mama. I was in the Sounds of Blackness for 15 years. That's where a lot of people know me from. So I've had a wonderful, wonderful experience and journey with them. I'm still a local artist. Well, I have some music overseas too. So maybe I'll say international
Okay, let's
artist,
go all the way
songwriter.
there. Don't tell me you the local artist, because there are people from other countries who are singing your songs, Miss Ma'am. Okay, I'm gonna
Yes,
need you to
ma'am.
not bring it down. I'm gonna need you to leave it right there. It's okay. It's okay. We all know. We all
I
know we
won't bring
are
it
talking to
down.
the great Kimberly Brown. Okay.
Thank you. I've done a lot of promoting in gospel music down through the years, brought a lot of artists to Twin Cities.
Yeah.
I won't name names, but those that know me know some of the work I've done. I also hosted the Most Powerful Voices gospel concert for almost a decade with the American
Yeah.
Heart Association. So really, really, really excited. That's who I am, a mother, a wife, a sister, a friend, all of those good things. And just glad to be here. There's a lot going on in Twin Cities, but I love my home state.
Yeah. Now
I'm
tell
here
us
by choice.
about your company and the
Hmm.
app and everything that you are doing with that, because you are really trying to get people, especially Black women, folk who look like us, to get
Yes.
healthy. Girl, my sister, you were saying you were born in Houston, so was I, but I've
Okay.
only been here 16 years. But my sister down in Texas, she was like, girl, my heart is hurting, my chest is hurting, I'm gonna go to the doctor. That was a Thursday morning.
Mm.
Friday morning, the very next day, she was having quadruple bypass surgery. They
Oh my
wouldn't even
goodness.
let her get in the car to drive herself. Her widowmaker was 95% blocked. And so I want you to talk to me about what you're doing to try to get women who look like us to think about their health and to try to live longer and healthier lives.
Yes. Well, my program is called Get Up, Get Moving. I'm really excited about this. It focuses primarily on people that are living sedentary lifestyles. There are a lot of us that are not working out. Physical activity is nowhere in the plan, it's nowhere in the daily schedule. Certainly, and bringing in the church community on top of that.
Yeah.
We like to eat with everything we do: the pastor's anniversary banquet, the prayer breakfast, the ladies' lunch, and the potluck, the dessert bar, all of those things. And so this program is really designed to help people that are not working out get up and move. The nutrition part of healthy lifestyle is just as important, and we hear a lot about drink your water, cut your fried foods, cut your sugar, do the dietary things. But if you're not moving, you're doing a disservice. And you got to move your heart, get your circulation going, move your joints, get yourself up, get yourself moving, because later in life, boy, you will have some regrets if you don't do that. And the important reason that I really started it is because we go to the doctor. What do they tell us? Starting off, lose 10 pounds, lose 20 pounds. Later, it's lose 50 pounds, lose 60 pounds.
Right?
And then they say, get up and move for 30 minutes a day. Well,
Mm-hmm.
let's be real. If you're not working out, if you're older, if you have mobility or joint issues, if you're extremely busy, like business owners and mothers are extremely busy, you're not going to go from 0 to 30. And in our minds, we really want to, and we see the need and importance, but it's not urgent at the time, so we don't do it. And so I'm going to help people that are at 0. I ain't talking about somebody that walks around the block or does a yoga class I'm talking about 0. They don't move. Get up and move. We have some 30-day challenges. We have some moving minutes, because I'm starting you out at 60 seconds.
Okay.
I can't get you to 30 minutes overnight. It's not
No,
going to happen.
no.
I'm not going to get you to completely cut out fast food or fried foods overnight. It is a process. So I'm in for the long haul with participants, and starting with myself. I'm going to be the spokesperson. I am the spokesperson. I'm on the journey with you. I'm not the size 6 right now that says, "Hey, look, 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 look." I'm saying, I know the struggle. I'm on the journey with you. We are doing this together. Let's get up and let's move. I'll get you to 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then 20 minutes, then 30 minutes. So I'm on the long process. And this app is designed to help those that, I'll say it in plain terms, ain't even thinking about working out.
And I'm gonna just tell you, I appreciate it. And I don't know if you're hearing this from some of the people who signed up, but I'm intimidated when I go to start losing weight or start living healthy. And I look at this woman, she's talking to me, and she a size 2 and look like she eating grass and figs. I need somebody who look like me, who say, understand, I know your struggle.
Understand.
Understand, I've been there. In fact, I am there, and we are doing this together. I feel like there's a sense of sisterhood or togetherness that I wouldn't be able to get from somebody who's already been on the journey. Are you hearing that from people?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It has to be relatable in order to keep participants interested. And so when I describe myself, it resonates with most people.
Yeah.
They say, oh, that's me. I'm a foodie. Oh, I love
Mhm.
this kind of food. I don't like to work out. Let's be honest. I need to work out. I'm going to work out. I am working out, but it's not anything I love right now. And so when I kind of share my journey with participants, they truly understand, and I understand where they are, but I'm yet motivating and inspiring and encouraging them, telling them, hey, if I can do it, I've been on the road, I've been on tour, the late night sessions, the late night tours, pizza on the tour bus, Chinese food. What are we going to have tonight? On the road, driving through, stopping by, over in Japan, looking for Popeyes, looking for McDonald's, KFC. I've been there. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And I just so appreciate. Now, folks are listening, and they want to know where they can reach you, where they can find you, how they can connect with you, because they feel your journey, they understand what you're going through, and they want to be a part of what you're doing.
The first thing I'd like them to do is either join my Instagram or Facebook page. It's
Okay.
Get Up, Get Moving. There's no G on moving, but the address is GUGM Now, and that stands for Get Up, Get Moving Now. So on all my social media markets, it's GUGM Now. Also, KimberlyBrownMusic.com. It will certainly connect you to the Get Up, Get Moving campaign. The app is very close to being completed. And so if you join my social media pages, you'll get those inspirations, you'll get those notifications. And when it's out, it's a free download. I designed it free. And the
Yeah.
American Heart Association has also allowed me to offer this free. So it costs you nothing to download and just give it a try. Can I throw in here that this year's Minnesota Business Accelerator is sponsored by Cheerios? That's
I
important for me
saw
to say.
that. I saw that little Cheerios down there. man. Let me pull
Cheerios.
up that
We love
information.
Cheerios.
And we're talking about heart health. We're talking about this accelerator, and you all have got to join in on what the American Heart Association is doing. It's empowered to serve. It's an accelerator for small businesses. Applications are open right now for this grant, for this program, for this opportunity. And if you're a small business owner, and I know a lot of you are because we're a family and you listen to and subscribe to this show, empoweredtoserve.org/MN is where you need to go, is how you need to apply. It's where you can ask questions. It's also where you can pass this information along to other friends in our business community to let them know that this is available. It can help your business like it helped Kimberly Brown's business last year when she was awarded this. Okay, so you got to tell me, what was your reaction when they were like, girl, we're going to give you this grant? I know you were trying to flip. I know you was.
Let me tell you something. I applied and then I got excited when they called the second place winner. I started to shut my camera off because I'm like, there's no way I beat out, anybody else. I was looking at my husband like, okay, let's go. And as I turned, they said, and first place with Get Up, Get Moving, Miss Kimberly Brown. What? Oh, I was like the Miss America pageant. Me.
Get your wave on, girl.
Yes, super excited. I was floored. But if I can just throw in a little bit, if you have a small business, go ahead and apply. You have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
This is win-win for you. If nothing else, you'll get the exposure of entering. If you get selected, you're going to be in a cohort with other local entrepreneurs. It's 6 weeks of MBA style training. It is absolutely amazing. They offer tools and support to help you grow and scale. And you have the opportunity with the local one to win $15,000 for first place, $10,000 for second place, and then there's a fan favorite of $2,500. If you win, you go on to the National Accelerator, which was so exciting. You just get to meet other other entrepreneurs here, and anyone can apply that's 18 and older. You must live in or serve communities in Minnesota, and this year something new. You can be any gender. It used to be just for females. This year they've opened it up, and anyone can apply. So I encourage you, if you have a business, especially one that addresses health disparities and focuses on women here in Minnesota, go on and sit down and fill out that application. It is win-win for you.
And you know what I know from filling out grant applications, even the ones that I didn't apply for, each time I'm able to talk more about my business. I'm able to, kind of perfect that pitch. I'm able to figure out what it is that I need to say. And so every application, I learn something about myself and my business. And so people say, well, how many grants did you apply for? It seems like I got carpal tunnel because anything that comes my way, I'm applying for it. I'm sharing it with my sister friends. But even if I don't get it, I am learning how to go through the process. So sometimes it's a learning process. And once you start perfecting that pitch and start perfecting that, that paragraph of what you're going to do with the money and how you're going to use it, it makes it better. It's like boxing. You don't just jump in the ring with somebody and start fighting just because you can fight. It takes practice. And even if you don't win, even if you are not selected, just the practice of applying for opportunities like this, it is so important in your business journey. So Empowered to Serve, American Heart Association's Empowered to Serve Business Accelerator applications are being accepted now through April 8th. The website is empoweredtoserve.org/Minnesota, and Cheerios is doing their thing to make sure that this happens for people in our community. Miss Kimberly Brown, thank you so much for being on the Shaletta Show.
Thank you for having me. It was wonderful.
You have been a blessing. I'm telling you, I'm on cloud nine. I'm so excited to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Get moving. Get up, get moving, baby. Y'all better find her. And I am so excited to have you all here. Be here next week, because you never know who's going to be stopping by to laugh with me.
That girl is crazy, in a good way. To check out previous episodes, log on to her website, SheLettaMakesMeLaugh.com. You can also check out where she's appearing next and score cool merch.
Listen, I know how hard it is for some of us to make this decision, but if you haven't been vaccinated yet, now is the time. This Omicron variant, y'all, it ain't no joke. The only way to protect you and your family is to get the vaccine. If you're on the fence and haven't yet, I understand. I didn't get the shot at first either, because as a Black woman, I just didn't trust the healthcare system. But I did it afraid, because I didn't want to get COVID-19 and die, then leave my 4 kids without their mama. So here's what I need you to do. Call your doctor or pharmacy and make an appointment to get the shot. The state of Minnesota and Ramsey County have free clinics that offer the vaccine. You can find one near your house by going to their website at ramseycounty.us/COVID vaccine. Or simply call 651-266-1190. Do it for yourself. Do it for your family. Do it for your community.
I'm Melissa with The Greenery Minneapolis, and we are a plant shop in Mercantile. We primarily work with houseplants and houseplant accompaniments. I'm incredibly grateful to be a RISE recipient. It came at exactly the right time. I was needing the buffer income to be able to execute my vision. And the grant has allowed us the capabilities to bulk up our inventory and to be able to catch up on some of the things that we might have gotten behind on, just in the transition from moving from one space to the next. And this is really giving us the leverage and the resources to continue to move forward.